Are you ready to roll? I want to explore a magic place with you this afternoon. As mentioned, I started my career as one of the very first women engineers at an automotive company. And I was eager to share my ideas and add value. Two colleagues seemed to have figured out how to bring people together in power where you could bring out the best in people and really get great ideas and create great products and advances in our field. And the other part of that was we all felt valued and highly engaged. I longed to develop that skill myself. And then a rather profound thing happened in my life, and that was I was introduced to a little-known martial art called Aikido. And I'd like just to show you a little Aikido movement, and I need a volunteer. Would you be willing to come up? Oh, great. Okay, so Maurice, I'm going to ask you to do something probably no one's ever asked you to do before. So I hope you'll indulge me. So what I'd like you to do is with that arm, I'd like you to come at me with all you got. Just like that, right here. I know. You know, and it's funny, as much stuff that goes on in the world, we really don't want to hit each other. But trust me, yeah, right? Yeah. Okay, you ready? Okay. Okay, that's great. Now stay right there. Now, this is an interesting thing. Who do you think has more, who has more power in this relationship, or more influence, or advantage? He does, doesn't he? Because if he came right through me, I'd fall on the ground. And this is what we do often in life. This is force against force. The strongest person will win this. And usually, someone that perceives themselves as weaker or in less position will not attack you, right? But here we are. This arm is the issue. Now that issue might be, I get an email with attitude. Yeah, get an email with attitude, so what do I want to do? I want to go right back at him, right? Or maybe this arm could be some critical feedback that I've received. And maybe that force I direct inward. Or maybe this issue is just that we have a fundamental difference in how we should proceed on a project. And so we get stuck here, there's no movement. This is not power together, this is force against force. So now, Maurice, if we could just change the angle to this way and do the same exact thing. Same exact thing. Okay, so now what I've done is what Aikido is, which is I've spiraled in. And now, guess what? I'm seeing what Morris sees. And from here, I can influence more what happens. So I have spent a number of years developing what I call is a methodology to do this, because that's interesting, and I love practicing it on the mat, but what happens when we're in everyday life? When we're here at Lilly, we're with our team, how do we actually implement that? And I'd like you to think about spirals, because power is rotational. It's not a straight line like force. So power is rotational. And I'd like to just share with you 5 keys that you can make this apply to your world.